Hey there, Scott Wallace from GatorVentures.com. Here today with a short little video about how to clean palm seed. I know there's other videos out there, plenty of videos if you really want to watch them, but you know, I just kind of found my method works pretty good as well. So figured while I got some fresh palm seed, I'd put a little demonstration together. If y'all got any questions, obviously hit up in the comments. In the meantime, what I'm showing you right now is my ever-growing little palm garden here in Northeast Florida. Coming along nicely. Quite a few hybrids, everything else. But anyways, what we're going to talk about today is Butia odorata, aka jelly palm, formerly known as Butia capitata. You see these fruits are nice and ripe. I picked these from the neighbor's tree over the weekend. Let them sit and start letting the skin get a little soft, the pulp get fleshy. You can see these almost really kind of peel by hand. Really easy, but we're going to have an easier way to peel these to where we can get the finished product like that. And what that starts with, first off, is our handy dandy drill. I use rigid because that's what I bought. We're going to use a paint mixer for initially to clean the flesh off of the seeds, get the pulp off. And then once the majority of the pulp's off, to finish them off, to get it to this stage, we're going to use our wire wheel, all again attached to the drill, to remove the pulp. So let's get started. All right, so I've added a little bit of water to the bucket. That's going to help us form that slurry. Attached my paint mixer to my drill. Don't need a lot of water. Again, just need something to help make the slurry. Then we're going to start the drill. Start it slow, kind of like you're cooking in the kitchen. And then just start speeding it up. You might need a little bit more water than this. We'll see. A lot of times I'll have a lid on the bucket to where the stuff doesn't splash up at me. So it kind of takes, but you can kind of see along the sides of the bucket where the skin is just coming off. I'll just continue to beat these up in here. All right, now we're going. All right, so you see, it's taking a little bit of time. Really not that long, only a minute into this part. But it's starting to shred that skin off of there in the pulp. And I really need it to. All right, so here, added some water to the bucket. Got my bucket with my lid. What the lid's going to do is keep everything from splashing up on us as we start churning this. So what you want to do is pretty much, you just see it in action here. See, it just starts beating the seeds up. And these are pretty hardy seeds. They're tough. It needs a vise to crack them open. So this process is not going to hurt them. You're starting to see the black seeds coming up. But what we really want to do is get this going pretty quick. So let me stop this here. We're going to push the lid down, secure this on there. And now we're going to kick the RPMs up. Again, the lid, all it's going to do is merely keep it from splashing up on anything, keep everything in the bucket. And do this for a few minutes. We'll check the seeds. See how it's coming, maybe change the water out, get a lot of pulp out of there. Just do it a couple times. I don't know for how long, really, just until we got the majority of it clean. Pull it up and down a little bit, move it around, make sure we're getting all the seeds, and just keep going. It's kind of like you're mixing batter. All right, so this is the result of what I just showed you with the slurry, and the majority of the pulp is off these seeds. Not all of it. We'll do the final cleanup with the wire wheel. So seeds go in the coffee can. The ones that still have a lot of pulp on them, just going to drop these back in the white bucket, and we'll readdress these later. Well, we'll just go through and pick all the seeds of the majority cleaned out and just go through this process. Any pulp we can just toss off to the side, and on to the next step. All right, so now we have the seeds, which are majority depulped. Got our wire wheel attached to our drill. got inside this bucket. Just again, it's going to make a little bit of a mess, but any seeds that splash out will be kind of contained in the bucket. I'm just going to spin them round and round at a high speed until again we'll feel it's had enough. We'll take them out and rinse them, and at some point they're going to look like this, and that'll be our finished product. So again, go from orange covered fruited seeds to almost ready to plant. Got any questions, as always, hit me up in the comments down below. Be sure to visit the website www.gatorventures.com for more tips, tricks, growing advice, bamboo pictures, and whatnot. Until next time, thanks for watching.